You sort of talked about this in your memoir about the hungry ghost and addiction. And so it sounds in some ways, I mean, I hadn't heard of it, so I don't know if you want to explain it.
Sure.
Because it was really interesting to me to learn about that.
Well, I think it's a Buddhist concept that Dr. Gabor Mate spoke about. And I just think the way that he talks about addiction is amazing in his talks and on his Instagram and in his books. He has a book called In the Realm of Hungry Ghosts. And I don't think of addiction as to one particular substance. I think of it as more of something within us that desires to be made whole or to be filled. And maybe it's because both my parents and myself have identified at different points with like overeating or love addiction or sex addiction but it's not like just one thing. It's just like what can I get to make me feel okay, because I feel so not okay. I'm in such discomfort and you're just trying to get to equilibrium. So I think that's what, in my limited understanding of what Dr. Gabor Mate is talking about, that's the hungry ghost, where it's just like you try to fill this void but it's not enough, and because you're trying to fill it with outside things. Whether it's substances or another person or experiences or things like that. And that's the trick, though, that it's not you can't get it from outside.
Yeah. There's so much there. And then like for me, I think as I've gotten older, sometimes it feels like the healing journey is like Memento. Like you're trying to, you're trying to piece together, okay, well, why do I do this thing? If I wouldn't do this thing if something—
If it weren't for this thing.
Right. And that thing, but you kind of go, it couldn't be that bad unless something really bad must have happened somewhere here. In my own sort of healing journey, I think it's been very much, I've had to get to almost like Maslow's hierarchy of needing to get to certain emotional stages where I think I felt safe in order to go into the next level of unpacking.
What is Maslow's hierarchy?
So it's I remember I was a psych major, so it's all about all I have in my head is this: I won a limerick contest for extra credit in my psych class. The theorist whom I despise should never win a Nobel Prize. My life he does mangle. Life's not a triangle. I'll never self-actualize. So it was his theory of self-actualization. And it's this triangle, and it has these different layers. And it's like, it's the belief that you can't actually go to the next layer or level of self-actualization until you have this level. So unless you have food and shelter, right? Being that. And then I don't remember what the other things are, but it's all about sort of building towards self-actualization, right?
Yeah.
And so I think for me, it's been this weird process of uncovering the layers of trauma. And so that I haven't been able to do that until I get to a certain level of safety with one issue.